Chris Getz, Major League second baseman, and today's pro tip is positioning yourself as an infielder. And today we're going to do it at second base. Positioning is an extremely important part of playing defense, and there are a lot of different factors on where you're going to position yourself, and a lot of it is dictated upon who's hitting and who's pitching. You've got right-handed hitters, left-handed hitters, you've got hard throwers, you've got soft throwers, you've got hitters counts, you've got two-strike approaches, or two-strike counts, and you've got guys that have a tendency to pull and a tendency to always go the opposite way. So I think the most basic, you've got guys that are standard defensive guys that are standard hitters that are going to be playing straight up. Let's say, for the sake of this teaching, we'll right-handed hitter, straight up hitter. This is pretty much straight up right here. So right from a 0-0 count, you're going to position yourself right here, and you're not going to move much. Now this is when you got probably a standard righty or lefty, not necessarily a hard thrower or a soft thrower, just kind of your average right-handed pitcher. And so I'm going to stay in this position. Now if the guy the right-handed hitter gets himself into a hitter's count, let's say a 2-0 or a 3-1, I might take a step over or maybe two steps over, because he's going to look for a pitch that he can probably pull and drive, so I might as well position myself that way. Now if he gets more of a two-strike approach, I might even position myself a little bit this way. Now over the course of a season, especially in the big leagues or even in college when you play guys a lot and you get all these scouting reports, you kind of learn what these different nuances of these hitters are. So for a right-handed hitter, this is pretty much straight up. Obviously this would be a little bit more of a pull, and this would be a little bit more of an oppo right over here. Now with a left-handed hitter, more straight up. Straight up would be about right here, and the same factors come into play. You got guys who, when they get in the hitter's counts, I might make a step over this way, and if he's in a more of a two-strike, I might go over this way. And then you've got guys, like I said earlier, who pretty much are the same throughout the whole count, guys that are looking to go the other way the whole time, opposite field, or guys that are just looking to yank and pull the whole time. So that'll obviously factor in. If a guy's looking to pull the whole time and he's a left-handed hitter, I'm probably just going to stay right over here. And there's not much other stuff that's going to dictate me moving. And then vice versa on the guys that are thinking about going the other way. So I think positioning is very important. Obviously it gives yourself the best chance to make the play, gives yourself a little bit more range, and certainly the pitcher appreciates it, the manager appreciates it, and it gives yourself to make the play, create the out, and it's less pitches for the pitcher. So it's obviously a very vital point of the game, vital part of the game, and I think that's today's pro tip of the day, is position yourself as an infielder.